fucking finally, someone has taken notice to this album, and I am so glad. I am so glad. You don't know how pissed off I was last year that the Grammys missed this so hard. And now it's just kind of being swept under the carpet and just kind of forgotten about slowly. But here, in case you guys don't know, Pitchfork on Tuesday made the top 200 albums of the 2010s because in a couple of months the 2010s will be ending. We will be going into the 2020s. I don't know why they couldn't wait till the end of December to put this list out, because who knows, there could be something that comes out the rest of October, November, and December that maybe just blow our socks off and will make us go, oh wow, that's so legendary. But hey, you know what? They did it early, and I just recorded a video looking at the list. So when I tell you in that video that'll come out later that I have not seen the list, I didn't at the time of filming that. But now that that's done and over with, I have seen the list, but I didn't see the list beforehand. But I knew one band that was on there because of their tweet, and when I saw it, I was so happy. It says Pitchfork. I cannot read for shit, guys. I am sorry, and I want to go into a career where I'll have to read scripts. Good Lord. Anyway, it says Pitchfork published a list of the 200 best albums of the 2010s. Among the records which made the decade at 169, you can find After Laughter, Paramore's latest album released in 2017. It says in the explanation of the choice, Alex Frank wrote the following: Call After Laughter emo for adults. Williams wrote an album that feels like a perfect window into the inner turmoil that defines millennials' state of extended adolescence. To thank for this, as well as to thank for the support and love for the album has received over the years, Paramore posted a note on Instagram attaching some previously unrecorded pictures. And this was one of the pictures. I didn't have time to go through all the pictures, or maybe I just forgot to screenshot it, whatever. But it's an After Laughter style photo of them, and it says Top 200 Albums of the 2010s, After Laughter, thanks for loving it. And basically this is what Paramore had to say in the Instagram post. It said, Pitchfork named After Laughter one of the best albums of the 2010s. We're so grateful for the love this album has received over the years. Even though we make music purely for the love of it, we still care a lot about what people think. It's very cool to see our work sit comfortably on a list with so many artists we admire. Thank you, friends, for making it yours, and thanks, Pitchfork, for seeing far past Google images of our neon skinny jeans and haircuts straight through to the heart of the matter, which is that Paramore's forever is a forever thing, year endless or not. So yeah, it's just cool that they kind of acknowledged it. I don't know if there's any other artists or bands that have acknowledged it, but when I saw that, I was like, you know what? I'm glad, because 2017, it was definitely on a lot of like top 10, top 20 albums of the year list, and I could agree. But then 2018 kind of hit, and everybody just kind of forgot about it. And for sure, I thought this thing for sure was at least going to get a nomination at the Grammys. I mean, Jesus, they won one, 3 years prior with Ain't It Fun. They got nominated early on in their careers during the Riot era, and I was like, they have to love this one now that it's more, I hate to say mainstream because it's what it is, but I don't think that was their intention to be more mainstream. I just think it was a mature change in this sense. And the fact that the Grammys kind of just ignored it, it made me go, alright, this thing is going to be one of the most underrated in history. Because there's not really a bad song on this thing. I really don't like the finishing track, Tell Me How, and No Friend is definitely a weird song, but it's full of catchy hooks. That bass line throughout this album for a band who doesn't even have an official bassist is just pure excellence, and the lyrical content has definitely improved from over the years, and I like the comment, it's emo for adults. Yeah, it may sound cheesy, and maybe some kids or teenagers might not understand it, but maybe that's because this tackles more adult situations than it usually would, because they're not teenagers anymore. They're not in their early 20s anymore. Hayley Williams is now in her 30s. The other two, Taylor York and Zach Farrow, are in their late 20s. I'm pretty sure Taylor York turns 30 this year. So they're all adults now. They're all living their life. Hayley Williams was married at one point. Now she's not. I don't know what the other two are or not relationship status-wise. They tend to keep quiet. But you know what? Even if they're not, they've dealt with a lot of hardships in their lives because that's just what adults do. And the fact that they were able to write the perfect album and just vent everything out, it was a relatable album all the way through. All the way through. And I don't think its greatness was getting recognized enough, so the fact that it made a list of best of, I can definitely be happy with that. And congratulations to them. It is well deserved. Like I said, I did look at the list beforehand. I'm not going to put a link in the description for this video. I will do it in the next video when I react to the list itself, because I'm not going to react to the whole 200 list. That would take a long time. But I react to some, and then if you want to see the whole list, I will link in the description below. But here, that's not what this is for. I'm just here to say thank God that After Laughter got the recognition it deserves. So you can tell me in the comments below, what do you think? Does it deserve to be on the list of top 200 best albums of the 2010s? Or are they a little quick to deem it that since it's only 2 years old? But, you know, they had Norman fucking Rockwell on the list, spoiler alert, and that came out, what, a month ago? So apparently it's not going to take long for your album to be called legendary. So, yeah. That does it, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one.